Betsy DeVos has been named Education Secretary. The Michigan Republican is an advocate for school choice and as a party delegate supported Ohio Governor John Kasich over Mr. Trump, but says she looks forward to working with the president-elect, quote, to make American education great again. The status quo in ed is not acceptable, she tweeted. And the president-elect has also named South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley to the position of UN ambassador.
We are strong people.
An Army wife, mother of two, she is the first minority and the first critic of Mr. Trump's to be named to his administration.
I'm Nikki Haley.
Haley's Republican response to the State of the Union was considered an indictment of Mr. Trump's campaign rhetoric.
Some people think that you have to be the loudest voice in the room to make a difference. That's just not true.
But Haley released this statement today. Quote, when the president believes you have a major contribution to make to the welfare of our nation and to our nation's standing in the world, that is a calling that is important to heed. Meanwhile, the question over Mr. Trump separating himself from his business interests became even murkier after an interview with the New York Times in which he said, quote, the president can't have a conflict of interest, indicating he may continue to mix his public service and business rules. And while he's correct in terms of federal statutes, Mr. Trump may run afoul of the Constitution.
As a practical matter, the thing that I'd be most worried about with regard to these conflicts is the possibility that if he stays involved in any way, he's then subject to lawsuits as well.
Meanwhile, a public battle is playing out over Secretary of State, with former General David Petraeus indicating he'd be interested in the position, and Rudy Giuliani and Mitt Romney are also said to be vying for the top post. Lana Zak, ABC News, Washington.